child in the dark. Comes and bells, your servant don't forsake him. Strive, dear mistress, and cure his harm. Down he sins of cheap light fancies. Chase the costumes she shall wear. Ermine furs adorn the imperious. Severin,
Velvet Underground,
waits you there.
Venus in Furs, still stands up. That will never be dated, that song. It's just amazing. Art, isn't it? Rock and roll mixed with art. I mean, they sort of, they were there, weren't they, really? They were there early, mixing art with rock and roll. Bowie came along, said, I'll have a bit of that. I'll maybe try it like this, he said. They went, all right. Well, everyone was joining in with what's the 10 greatest rock and roll tunes of all time. Someone came up with someone that I'd forgotten, and I definitely put in there my first gig. Iggy Pop. I'd probably nominate I'm Bored. I'm the chairman of the board. How are you? Sunday? Bit drizzly here. Got a couple of games of badminton in. That was alright. Although it's funny because obviously I love a nice day. I love a nice day as much as the next guy. I love it. Get up. Oh, what a lovely day! I say. I might say it a few times. And I walk. What a lovely day! I say. But then you see people out ignoring social distancing, and I want thunder and lightning. So yeah, I'm that guy. It's not over. It's not over. How are you? Any questions? Where are you when Where are you on the statues tumbling down? Oh, when they they did a bit of that a few years ago in America. They tried to get some of the Confederate generals' statues taken down. I did have a bet on it, but I don't think it survived. It was about people in history not being woke enough for now. So don't deny the good things they did, just add all the bad things at the bottom. So you have a general who goes, great general, won this battle, bit racist. So-and-so invented the spork, kiddie fiddler. There probably was someone who invented this, but wasn't there? There probably was I'm not saying, I don't know who that is. You know what I mean. Do what they did that was good, and then say what they did that was shit. I don't know who the inventor of the sport was, but I'm pretty sure he was not a kiddie fiddler. I'd just like to say that now. You know what I mean. I like your little beard, thank you. I should explain that for anyone. It's a line from The Office when they're doing dares, and they make Gareth say, "I like your little beard." What do you think of the Chilean Revolution? I'll be honest, I'm out of my depth. I'm, uh, I'm already out of my depth with politics. I don't know. I know who the Prime Minister is, and I don't know. I know the opposition leader, and that's it. I know Trump's in charge in America. Kim Jong-un is still in charge, I think. I think that's it. Oh, who else do I know? Is what I was. What's her name? Merkel. Is she still in charge? That's right. I don't know. Trudeau. That's it. Fuck me, that's it. That is, and I'm not. I'm not even confident over some of them. Fucking hell. Doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't matter who's in charge. Doesn't matter who's in charge. They're all in it for themselves. Keep out of it. Just stay in. Wash your hands. If this just went on forever, just having things delivered to the house, would that be possible? If the economy collapsed, it wouldn't matter if I could afford deliveries, because it would be money would be worth nothing. Would there be like marauders? Would it just go back? If the economy completely collapsed, right? No law and order, no, banking system, or no politics. Just we're all just feral. There's a long way to go. There's a long way to go yet. How are you? Putin, yeah, I know Putin. This is like politics for fucking second grade. Are we watching a movie? I don't know what that means. You mean this? That's well, movies will be made like this, won't they? Well, it just went on forever. That was it. You can't go out. Ask me a question. Not about world leaders. Nothing to do with politics or world leaders. I struggle. Yeah, I've had Putin, yeah. Carry on. I always cry when you're crying on screen. Yeah, I've had a lot of people ask me about that. I suppose you don't see it much in comedy, do you? Someone genuinely, realistically crying about something that deserves it. Particularly not a bloke. But I've always wanted to deal with sort of real emotions, along with all the nonsense and farce. And I don't think it's particularly dramatic or controversial. That's just real life. People are going through those things all the time. It's like the first question in all the interviews. They said, "Were you surprised that people enjoyed a comedy about such a depressing subject?" I think, well, it's not depressing compared to real life, is it? They know it's fiction, and that's what you do. We create heroes and villains as role play for the soul, so you can go through all those emotions and really feel it like it's really happening, but you know it isn't. You know they're actors, so no one really gets hurt, but it feels the same. When you cry at someone in fiction, you're really crying. You're feeling those emotions, and that's a good thing. Feeling real emotions over fake things is just as good. It prepares you. It's like an inoculation. You feel better. Laughing makes you feel better, just like crying. Endorphins go, "Whew, that was good." So yeah, Derek makes me cry. Oh, thank you. A lot of people are going back, having watched Derek and watching it again because they've run out of Afterlife. but also loads of people have discovered Derek because they discovered Afterlife and hadn't seen Derek or The Office or Extras, which is amazing. I think the success of Afterlife and the nature of where it is on that platform, the fact that it's always there, and social media. So, like 10 years ago, if you discovered someone said, "Oh, I've discovered this great show," that's it. It wasn't on anymore. You have to wait for a beat or buy a DVD, and you know. But now you can it's there. It's always there. It's incredible the amount of people that's watched Afterlife, and then that trickled down to watching Derek and Humanity. So thank you. It's worth it. That's why it's worth putting everything into it, because it's around forever these days. It's like there, and if you're watching it for the first time, it doesn't feel old, or it's like it's new to you. Until the world is so different that people are on hoverboards and there's no phones. You just communicate. You just start download. We all got a little chip in our head. That just reminded me of a bloke at school. He choked when he was eating his school dinner, and he went to the doctors for an X-ray because he was convinced he'd swallowed a chip, a fry to Americans, a French fry, and it had got lodged in his lung. And he came back and said, "It's impossible, apparently." He thought he had a chip in his lung. Oh God, I'd love to have seen that fucking X-ray. We've also found an egg, a fried egg, a beetroot. Oh God, I still worry about things. I still think silly things like that. Do you think it could have got into my lungs? I've had no health scares. Oh, the toothache came back for about a day, but I self-medicated with aspirins, gel, this gel that I put on, and wine, and it's gone away again. Why did toothache go away and come back? Why have I just got a toothache? Why does it get better for a month or whatever? I think, right, I don't know if there's any I could go to the dentist and ask them. Is there any dentists watching this? Why is this entertaining? Just me talking to myself, talking bollocks, admitting I don't know about shit, but then still talking about it. Just a typical celebrity. Even the word's embarrassing, isn't it? Celebrity. Fucking embarrassing. Yeah, so I think he said something when I saw him last, this dentist, that you can cause like a physical trauma. Like if you bite down on something, the nerve can be inflamed and it can get infected and it can sort of swell up through a physical thing. And he said, "Do you grind your teeth?" And I said, "No. But maybe I do and not know it. Maybe I've got a nervous thing that..." Because if I remember not to bite on that side, I don't have a problem. But then I forget when I'm drunk and I eat a fucking bag of nuts. Like... and then I get the toothache the next day. So maybe there is some sort of physical trauma. I'll do whatever the internet says. Oh fucking hell! There's not a. I know there's better shows than this. Well, every show is better than this, but there's no show that's as raw. There's no show where you'll see some idiot like me, who's quite a successful man, absolutely saying the first thing that comes into their fucking head and broadcasting it live and then standing by it. You will never, you'll never. Oh, when you've got people apologising for a slip of the tongue and fucking hell, Jesus Christ, all the shit I've ever said. You need new lights. What does that mean? What? What does that mean? Need new lights? What's up with the lights? You can see me, can't you? What do you think of Lee Francis apologising for Bo Selector? I'd like to apologise for some shows that I've done. 11 o'clock show. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I think I should have apologised on air. Right. Questions. Teeth clenching. Yeah, maybe. I don't know though. You are the best, Ricky. Thank you. See, that's the sort of comments I like. Red wine aggravates teeth now. Does it? Oh, well then I'm absolutely screwed then. Oh, God. Does it really? Are you winding me up? Why does it? The tannins and stuff. Because sometimes I do feel like a particularly really full-bodied, lovely red wine. There is a little, fucking hell. So be it. I'm not going to stop, am I? What's the point? If things that are that good are bad for you, so be it. So's life. Imagine just stopping everything that's bad for you. We go, well, fucking, let's end it now. So what? As Tony says in Afterlife, being healthy is just dying more slowly. You've got to have balance. You know, you could be put in a flotation tank with just the right ingredients, never go out, never get sunburn, never catch anything, just have just the right vitamins, never hurt yourself, but what a fucking life. You might as well be a tadpole. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying, you gotta drink red wine. How long is that? It's hard talking bollocks for this long. What is your take on Q? I don't know what that is. Isn't it someone from Bond? I don't know anything. I don't know all these newfangled things or conspiracy theories. I've heard of some of them, but it's just they're all bollocks. They're all bollocks. I don't even know what that one is. I can't even deny that that's bollocks because I don't even know what it is. Curry or Chinese? Well, one's a type of food, and one's a nationality. I assume you mean Indian food or Chinese food. I think Indian food. I think that. Although there's a place near us that does a lovely vegetarian crispy duck with all the things, all the little rolls and all the plum sauce, and you cannot tell the difference, except that some poor duck hasn't died and there's no gristly bits. But in general, I'd say chana masala. Love that. Oh, love that. Chickpeas to you. See that Lawrence, was that? Oh, someone said like my Lawrence Krauss interview. Yeah, thank you very much. Favourite sandwich filling? Not a big fan of sandwiches, I'll be honest. It used to be cheese and onion. I don't think you can beat it. Cheese and onion, a little bit of salt. Boom, there you go. on one of them crusty rolls. When I first started going to pubs, I used to go to this pub. It was like one of those plastic sort of cloche things, and there was like 3 rolls on the bar, sort of cheese and onion roll, and I used to have one of them to line my stomach, and then a pint of lager. I remember the revelation when someone first gave me, I think it was Planters dry roasted peanuts. Oh, it was a flavour explosion. Never had anything like it. I mean, basically E numbers, I think. But that bit at the end of the bag, when it was all the E numbers. Oh my God. Again, that's probably libelous, is it? It's not libelous, is it? There are E numbers and things. The inventor of the spork is not a sex offender, and dry roasted peanuts are not all E numbers. Fucking hell. Vegetarian duck isn't duck. Yeah, I know that. But it's like they've made it like it, haven't they? Yeah, honestly, there's a substitute for all meat. You don't need meat. I'm not. You can eat meat. It's not illegal. Eat meat. I used to, but you won't miss it. You just won't miss it. Particularly in things like a hot dog. A hot dog. What's that? It's water and stuff. That a vegan hot dog, right, in bread with mustard and tomato sauce and onions, won't know the difference. All you know is you're not eating pig's anus. That's all you're missing. I don't know anyone who goes, there's no anus in this. So all I'm saying is you won't have that. Have some lovely, have some vegan hot dogs. You'll love it. You'll go, Rick, you were right. And I saved a little piggy. And I loved it. So all the diseases come from fucking eating animals. I'm not lecturing you. I'm just saying. I mean, that's why I'm in peak physical health. Because I care about what I eat. Thank you for watching tonight. Are you a fan of Alan Partridge? Yeah, love him. Oh no, battery power. See, it's running out. Even bacon, yeah, there's some bacon. You can't do a lot of bacon bits. Oh my God. Oh, it's as good as the crispy bits of bacon. Again, without a little piggy dying. Just a suggestion. Thanks for following on Twitter. Thanks for retweeting stuff. Thanks for watching Afterlife and Derek. Tell your friends. Yeah. I'm getting on with it. I'm writing 3. Don't know when we film it. Next year, I hope. Hopefully it'll all be back to normal by then. But who knows? So thank you. When should we do this again? Wednesday? I've got a busy week. I'm doing some more stuff for America next week. Let's do it Wednesday. Tatty bye, everyone. Tatty bye.